Imagine a time before time, a time of silent emptiness. There was no sun, no moon, no stars, only an endless echoing void. Then from this silence came light, the birth of the sun goddess Amaterasu. She emerged, radiant and powerful. Amaterasu became the source of all life and warmth. Amaterasu took her place in the heavens. She ruled over the high celestial plane known as Takamagahara. This was a place of unimaginable beauty. It shimmered with celestial rivers and magnificent palaces. The gods resided here, ruling over the newly formed earth. Amaterasu was born from the left eye of her father, Izanagi. He was the god who created the islands of Japan. Izanagi washed himself in a sacred river. He did this to cleanse himself from a trip to the underworld. As he cleansed his left eye, a brilliant light burst forth. This light became Amaterasu, the glorious sun goddess. Amaterasu brought warmth to the world. She nourished the land with her golden rays. Plants grew tall and strong. Animals thrived under her care. Her brother, Tsukiyomi, the moon god, emerged from their father's right eye. Together they illuminated the heavens. Amaterasu had another brother, Susanoo, the storm god. He was a wild and impulsive deity. Susanoo craved power and chaos. He envied his sister's radiance and the respect she commanded. Their father, Izanagi, had tasked Amaterasu with ruling the heavens. Susanoo was tasked with ruling the seas. This angered him greatly. One day Susanoo decided to prove his superiority. He challenged Amaterasu to a contest. They would each create deities. Whichever sibling created the most powerful deity would win. Amaterasu, ever the benevolent ruler, agreed to the challenge. Section 4. The world plunged into darkness. Susanoo, in a fit of rage, destroyed Amaterasu's rice fields. He threw a dead pony into her sacred weaving hall. This defilement was too much for the sun goddess to bear. Heartbroken and outraged, Amaterasu retreated. She hid herself away in a cave, taking the sun with her. The world was plunged into darkness. Crops withered and died. The land grew cold. Animals hid in fear. People, shrouded in perpetual night, cried out in despair. Section 5. A glimmer of hope in the darkness. The other gods panicked. They gathered outside Amaterasu's cave. They pleaded with her to return, but the sun goddess refused. She felt betrayed by her brother's actions. Her heart ached with pain. Finally, the goddess of wisdom, Omoikani, devised a plan. She knew that Amaterasu was vain but also curious. Omoikane instructed the gods to gather outside the cave. They were to sing and dance merrily. They were to place a large, polished mirror at the cave's entrance. Section 6. The sun goddess returns. The gods sang and danced. Their joy echoed through the darkness. Amaterasu, intrigued, peeked out from the cave. She saw her reflection in the mirror. She was captivated by her own radiance. The other gods seized this opportunity. They grabbed Amaterasu's hands and pulled her from the cave. Light flooded back into the world. The warmth of the sun returned. People and animals rejoiced. The land sprang back to life. Amaterasu, her anger abated, forgave her brother. She resumed her rightful place in the heavens. The myth of Amaterasu is a powerful tale. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times there is always hope. It speaks to the power of forgiveness and the importance of renewal. Just as the sun rises each day, we too can overcome adversity and emerge stronger.